We're going to travel a little bit north out of Franklin County up into Calhoun County, where our housing staff, our housing planning manager Donald, and our housing planner Amber are going to walk us through their work with housing recovery in the wake of Hurricane Michael. So without further ado, Amber, are you starting this piece? After you.
Yes, I am. Thank you, Quentin. Like you said, we are out here, Donald Morgan and myself. I am Amber Zeese. I am the program coordinator for housing and a housing planner here. We're here in Calhoun County. Main city is Blountstown, Florida. We're actually a little bit west here today in Alpha. And we're here because this is one of the counties that was echoing off of you.
Okay.
We're here because this is one of the counties that was hit by Hurricane Michael in 2018. So Hurricane Michael hit in October of 2018. It was pretty devastating up here to the Panhandle in Florida. A lot of counties sustained a lot of damage, specifically in housing, which is part that we're going to talk about today. As a part of this, the state actually responded and allocated $65 million through the Hurricane Housing Recovery Program to those counties that were impacted. Now here in Calhoun County, we were specifically allocated a little over $5.1 million for the Hurricane Housing Recovery Program to get in, fix up these homes, impact the quality of life, and try to get these residents back on track with their lives here. We are sitting a little bit 3 years out, but we're here actively working on it. So a little bit about the impact. Calhoun County itself has a little over 5,700 housing units in the county. It looked at about a little over 43% of those sustained damage, and 203 of those housing units sustained high damage, which is over $30,000 worth of damage just from this hurricane. So the program came in as a housing recovery or as a disaster recovery and disaster relief program. A little while after, the county itself, the commission and the staff reached out to ARPC, which is how Donald and I got hired. Thanks. Got hired, came on board, hit the ground running. We worked directly with our county staff, with our incredible county liaison, and worked very closely with our county commission to get this program going. The HHRP program itself utilizes 5 strategies for this assistance. We have purchase assistance, mortgage and foreclosure assistance, owner-occupied rehabilitation, demolition, and reconstruction. So today we have about 96, well, not about, we have exactly 96 residents that we are trying to assist. And we are actually at one of their homes now, one that is looking at active rehabilitation in the middle of construction. And with that, I'm going to turn it over to Donald Morgan for a little bit more of the program specifics and this home in itself.
Hey, so as Amber stated, I'm Donald Morgan. I hope you all can hear and see me well. We are here on site in Calhoun County by way of Alta, and ARPC is very excited to join in one of our 9 counties in our region to help out with their housing program. This is a perfect example of what RPCs exist for, and our goal and our mission, particularly at Apalachee Regional Planning Council, being an extension of the local governments in our region, which, as I stated, we have 9 counties. In particular, we were tapped, if you will, to come on board to head up the housing program here in Calhoun County to help them administer their funds that the state handed down after Hurricane Michael. So in particular, we're out here in Alta, as I stated. We are at a rehabilitation project site, and this particular home, which I won't bore you with seeing my face too much longer, I'll turn you to go into the home. But this particular home, the county was actually able to leverage funds through 2 of the state's program, one being the statewide Housing Initiative Partnership SHIP program, and then this one is the Hurricane Housing Recovery Program, HHRP. And this program is particularly related to those who sustain damages in hurricane events, weather-related events. So with that being said, we're going to show you the work that's being done out in Alta at this residence. Just to give you an overview, this home is occupied by 2 older residents who experience disability. So not only is it our focus or goal to repair the home, but we also want to keep all code issues in mind. That's one of the tenets of the program, is to address all code issues that could worsen or could, could put persons at risk, their health wise. So we're going in the home. Put on your virtual hard hats. We have ours on, and we're going to go in the home to see what's the work that's being done. Okay. So the contractors have their music playing so that they can easily get the job done. But this project was largely an abatement project. The home sustained a lot of water damage. So one of the proposed scopes of work was to tear out, remove all of the drywall throughout the home. And the home is 2,100 square feet wide. And as you can see and hear, that work is in process. This room right here actually finishes off the abatement component of the project with the removal of the drywall and the addition of new drywall. And that entailed removing all walls, all with the ceilings. Everything was replaced there. Also, some other code things. Smoke alarms will be added to bring the house up to code. Those are required with state of Florida, the state of Florida building codes. And as we continue, this was the living room, which sustained, I think, the most water damage throughout the home. And so you see the new drywall there and the painting being laid. This project is beyond 50%, not quite made it to 100, as you can see, but it's well on its way. We have some trim added there to that door, and we can continue throughout the rest of the home so that you can see the abatement work that was done with the removal of the drywall. Actually, also, in addition to that, electric issues were addressed through this project, as well as ductwork, and the home will also have new windows and doors. And one thing that I want to really emphasize about I'm going to go back this way, emphasize about the abatement work is, especially a person of any age, being put at pose a risk of breathing in, toxins or mold or anything like that. It's very detrimental to one's health. So with the residents, of course, being at their age and being at their still functional ability, we want to continue to enhance that and continue to motivate them to be comfortable in their own home. And so that's one of the biggest things that I'm proud about with this project in particular. It's looking great. And we're just excited to be in Calhoun County working. It's been a great goal. We have, as Amber stated, a total of 96. And we're well on our way to more rehab projects, as well as new construction, which for the county has chosen for it to be mobile homes. So if there aren't any questions at the end, we won't be back, but if there are, we will be back. And thank you for allowing us to show the work that's going forth in Calhoun County. It's exciting work. Thank you.
Amber and Donald, thank you so much for walking us through that home there, and showing, even 3 years later, there's still a lot of work to be done following the aftermath of Hurricane Michael. And with that being said, we're gonna continue on. We appreciate all the work you guys are doing. We